Counting Descent. My grandfather is a quarter century older than his right to vote and 2 decades younger than the president who signed the paper that made it so. He married my grandmother when they were 4 years younger than I am now and were twice as sure about each other as I've ever been about most things. They had 6 children, separated by 9 years, 3 cities, and one Mason-Dixon line. There were twice as many boys as girls, but half as many bedrooms as children, which most days didn't matter because poor ain't poor unless you name it so, and kids prefer playing than counting, so there was never much time to wallow in anything but laughter. My mother was the third oldest, or the fourth youngest, depending on who you ask. She was born on a federal holiday, which my grandmother was thankful for. Said the good Lord only got one day off when he built the world, so one day is all she needed to. Mom says Pops was persistent, wouldn't give up when he asked if he could take her down the street to get some coffee, which back then cost $2, less than it does now. Now Mom is trying to stop drinking coffee, but still loves Pops. They've been married for 31 years and have 3 kids, who are 6 years and 1,517 miles apart. My birth took 12 hours, 43 minutes, which is probably because my head is 5 times too big. Mom said that my head was big because I needed enough room to read all of the books in the library, which seemed like infinity, even though I didn't really know what infinity meant. But I had heard my teacher say it once when she talked about the universe, and books felt like the universe to me. I was pretty good at math too, until about 5th grade when they started putting numbers and letters together, which didn't really make much sense. My brother is 70 months younger than me, but is taller and knows more about numbers, so it doesn't really feel like this is true. My sister is 24 years of loyal and 8 years of best friend. I am the oldest of 3, but maybe the most naive. I still believe we can build this world into something new, some place where I can live past 25, and it's not a cause for celebration because these days I celebrate every breath. Try to start counting them so I wouldn't take each one for granted. I wish I could give my breath to the boys who had theirs taken, but I stopped counting because it feels like there are too many boys, not enough breath to go.